All right, y'all. I'm in the middle of doing something pretty crazy, and I didn't want to wait for y'all, so here we are. I'm about to do something pretty wild. So first things first, we got an arrival of some parts, and I'll show you the parts right now. I'm not gonna snake y'all, but I already started working on one, and I was like, you know what? I should have just made this a YouTube video. So here we are with the first of many driver modifications. So I actually fit pretty decent in here, except for my shoulders, which I said was going to be an issue. But my shoulders, honestly, they fit in here. They just don't, like, this part of my back doesn't touch the seat. So, which I can squeeze in, but I usually sit. Obviously this is not perfect because I'm on the ground, but we'll see how it fits in the car. But yeah, bridge seats. So I already started taking one seat out. Obviously I started with the driver's seat because I could care less about the other seat. So all this is out. So there's 5 bolts holding this seat down. There's 1 bolt back here. So this is the seat belt sensor. Obviously the car's dirty, so I do have to clean it up. I did vacuum under here, found a bunch of junk, including some money, some Japanese money, a couple screws. I don't know what they go to, but yeah. So now what I'm working on is I'm taking off the seatbelt stuff off of this so I can put it on the seat bracket. I have 2 seat brackets left from right side. So this is where the seatbelt thing goes, I assume. There's not really instructions for this. So this is just me thinking about everything. So I assume they go here. Here's the other bracket. It has that thing here. So we have to take this off, unclip these. So there's multiple clips holding this together, and then unclip it right here. And I don't know, honestly, I don't know where this clips in underneath the seat. So I don't think I saw anything like that anywhere. So I'll probably have to zip tie it or just let it dangle, hope for the best, but I'll probably just zip tie it. So this is the old seat. How to take it apart, kind of. So actually now that I've taken that off, I will. Also, I think this rod has to come off because this is attaches to that 5th hole behind the seat. So let me put these back on, just so the seat doesn't fall apart when I'm trying to move it. This is probably the best time for me to sit in the car. Honestly, so much headroom. I'm sitting in the back seat. Oh, that's a tight back seat. Why didn't y'all ever told me it was tight back here?
Because it's not tight for us. Yeah, we're kids. Yeah, well, kids.
Okay, so here we have them. Ignore the oil stains. So in terms of height, they're pretty much the same height. Obviously this one has more bolstering on the thighs, more bolstering on the shoulders. Obviously this one has no bolstering on the shoulders. If anybody's looking for some RX-7 seats, I'll sell these. It does have, the person smoked in the car, I believe, so there's a burn right there, burn right there, and these seats are also extremely old. So I'm not gonna charge a whole arm and a leg. So obviously this one doesn't have the bracket on yet, but this one does have the bracket on yet. Now I have to go get a bolt to actually secure. You guys can't see it that well. There is a hole right there to secure the seat belt to the bracket, so I can, yeah. So I have to secure this one to that one, and then I'll be done with the seats, except for the seat belts. So here's the seat belt. Have it all taken off. I just have to get a bolt because the seat belt, it actually screws into the seats itself on the RX-7 seats, the OEM seats. But because this one doesn't have a screw hole, I actually have to get a nut so I can tighten it on there and fasten the, yeah. Put this on the seat, tape this underneath the seat or something, plug it back up, and we should be good. And this is, I'm doing the driver's seat first. I haven't done passenger seat yet. But yeah, I guess I could take out the passenger seat while I'm, I have to go to the doctor's appointment, dentist's appointment here in a little bit. So I guess I could. But yeah, so I have to take all this off. I guess I'll just do that. I'll go ahead and take the seat out. Wow. So you can sit in that seat and pretty much almost touch the steering wheel. I'll tell you what, if Shaq needed an RX-7, this would be the time. Yeah, all right. All right. I got the first one in. Let's see how it's. So, first I gotta try to get in the car so I can position myself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a little tight. Okay. There's a little thing here to rotate. It's on both sides, so these seats can be on left or right sides. So I'm just doing this to get the seat. I had to recline it so I can get it in the car better. So I'm definitely higher now, not lower. I guess I could take the seat cushion out, see if that'll help. At the end of the day, race car. So let me make sure I can press all the pedals. Okay. Yeah, I mean, door closes. You can see how tight that is. Door closes right there. It's tight for me to stick my fingers in. So this is definitely a snug fit. Maybe taking the cushions out, the seat cushions out, will help me sit better. So I'm gonna try that. That's actually a lot more comfortable. Obviously the seat itself is now rock solid, but somehow I sit better in it now without the cushions. And one thing we have to try is to drive, but I also have to try this thing on with the seat in, because I need to make sure it's gonna fit in the car when I take the car to the track. So take these glasses off. Don't take any glasses at the track. My glasses are more so for astigmatism. Oh yeah. I mean, I do hit like right here, this area. But the crazy thing is, I don't even know what I would hit with cushions in. So I guess for track days, I'll have to take the cushions out. You know, without the cushions, my shoulders actually sit inside the seat pretty comfortably. So the cushions are the problem. Yeah. So I will do one seat for now, because at the end of the day, you can technically resell everything. Somebody else might have better use for these seats, maybe a bigger car, maybe a smaller build, because obviously that's like my biggest thing right now, is I can't get my shoulders in the seat. but I can get them, like the back of my shoulders in the seat, like in between the bolsters, but I can't get them into the seat. So, all right. Seat belt. Oh man, seat belt's all the way back there. Whew. All right. Use this hole in the seat to grab my seat belt, and then have it over there. Leave it right there, so I can easily grab it. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Seat belt's good. Functional. You know, the other option, I hate to do it after all this, which I did in the Miata, was I just reupholstered the seats and put leather seat wraps on the seats. So technically I can still do that. Man, I hate getting stuff and then not working. Not saying the seats don't work yet. I have to drive it. I have to see everything that I'm going to do with it. It's a functional, you know. So, obviously, the helmet is a big of a problem, because even in the regular seats, the helmet was a problem. All right, let's go drive the car, see what happens. Getting in the car now. It's hard. You know what? I'll make this happen. Rear upholster the seats. Steering wheel is really the main thing. Don't connect. So okay. Seat cushions out. Seat squeaks a little. I don't know why the seat squeaks. Obviously, driving it, I'm not gonna do a long drive because I just installed the seat. I might have to tighten some stuff up. I can't tell why it's shaking like that. So just take a little short drive around the neighborhood and see what's going on. See if I actually like the seat or not. Honestly, the seat's not bad. I think the worst part about it is the shoulder part, because in order for me to get into the seat, my shoulders have to be in the seat, because technically I'm in front of the seat, like, so honestly, I haven't made up my mind on the seats yet, because they're very snug, but the shoulders are getting me. Like everything else, thighs, lower back, perfect. I gotta sit right in between everything where I'm supposed to be. But for my shoulders ain't it. So I haven't made up my mind. The conclusion has not been made. So, because I took the cushions out, I actually have so much space underneath my legs, which is kind of interesting. It's like a new feeling, actually, because all the seats, the OEM seats, the seat with the cushions, they both had really high cushions underneath your thigh. So that's another reason why I always hit the steering wheel with my knee. But obviously in this case now, in order to get out of the car, I have these thigh bolsters that are freaking high, so they are essentially the reason why it's taking me even longer to get in now. I will say that they are definitely not comfortable. Man, I had high hopes. Because I even got the low profile cushions. Like, there's two different types of cushions, people. There's regular cushions and then the low cushions. And I got the low cushions because I knew I needed more space underneath the steering wheel. And here I am, had to take the cushions out. I should have just said no cushions. But yeah. So that's fun times. So maybe I'll put the little cushion underneath my butt cheeks back and leave the cushion out of the knee thigh area, lower thigh knee area. I don't know. I was really looking forward to these seats, man. Really looking forward. Good thing I didn't install both of them before I started driving it around, because the people that join, the passengers, should not have to be uncomfortable. So I'll probably leave that seat how it is. What y'all think? Be uncomfortable or put the seat back in? So this is not going to be the test because obviously this is only a little bit, but I do have a drive, about a 2-hour drive on this weekend to a drift event. So at the end of the day, I could technically leave them in and drive to the drift event, and maybe they'll get more comfortable, or maybe they'll grow on me. But I did not want the video to be me installing something that I didn't want. But so I think I am installing the old seats back in the car, people. I think I am. But the color of these seats looks amazing in here. Like, I mean, I'm gonna get out. Y'all can see the color. Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to put seatbelt behind the seat. The color. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below. Leave the seats and endure. How good that looks. That looks amazing. Come on, why didn't you work? Why did you have to not please me? I will be trying the seats out for this next drive I have coming up. We will see what that looks like. We'll see how that feels. At the end of the day, you know, I still have the old seat, so I can always just put the old seat back in. It's just, I did all this work for nothing if I take them out, right? So, yeah. Least I could do is let my kids sit in it. And they'll be like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And I'll be like, I gotta take them out. And they'll be like, dang. So yeah, if you made it this far, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that I put out in the future. As always, peace.